Good evening, my folks. Thank you for coming back to another Tony Montana video. We are going to have a short conversation on can you tell if a dog is going to make the cut as a puppy? That is a strong and oh no. Even when there are breeders out there swearing that they have a surgical eye, that they have this eye of the tiger, or a way of just looking at a dog and knowing that puppy is going to make a grand champion, or that puppy is going to become champion, or blah, blah, blah. And that is just not true. I'm going to give you some examples, but you really can't tell what a puppy is going to turn out to be, especially when evaluating an American Pitbull Terrier. An American Pitbull Terrier, the biggest value we have is the heart. And the heart can't be seen, or what's in the heart, if you know what I mean, can't be seen until they're mature. And really, you can't see that in a puppy. What you can see is a puppy that has, again, it could be a very confident dog, a puppy, or a skittish dog, or a dog in between. You can see a dog or puppy that can stay there with you. If, for example, if you're taking him for a walk, the puppy is not going to get tired quick or give up quick in that walk. You can tell if the dog is assertive, if he is dominant with his other siblings. But you can't assume that means that the dog is going to be game dog or a working dog. You really can't see that until all the things have been checked. But you can, again, you cannot see gameness, but you can see attributes. For example, a confident dog, a dominant dog, puppy, will likely become and stay a dominant dog throughout his life or her life, depending on that dog's or that puppy's experience throughout its life. For example, a dominant or confident dog will become skittish, fearful, if, for example, that puppy was met by an adult dog that actually attacked it and hurt the dog. That could potentially make that dog skittish, fearful, timid, submissive, because of that bad experience at such a young age. Okay? Or that could make that same dog ultra aggressive, intolerant of other dogs because of the experience. That is just true about the American Pitbull Terrier. I'm not sure about other breeds, but that is certainly true for the American Pitbull Terrier. But unfortunately, you really can't. You can't really tell if a dog is going to make the cut when the dog is 3 months, 2 months. What I have learned from my personal experience, because when I had this litter of dogs, I literally took it as a very serious. I had a notebook with all their names or their code names. I remember that I had different color collars on them, so that I can keep diaries of each one as they interacted with each other and interacted with their mother. Again, I did this as a student of the breed, and these were my teachers. I even marked a lot of it was just points, positive points and negative points. Obviously, positive points if they did something good, and negative points if they show bad traits and different things. And again, it's not a one point deal. It was just keeping track, keeping score. And what I learned is throughout their short life, they have it's been like a baseball game, like a tight baseball game. Sometimes they have positives, sometimes they got negatives, and they work through it. And I try to help them work through it. For example, I have one that I noticed thanks to visits that that particular dog is a little skittish when he sees people, he stays away. He doesn't come like his brothers. Doesn't come to the people. Doesn't come licking. No, he stays away. But that dog, I don't consider that dog any less of a dog just because of that. What I will have to do is, because I want him to be quote unquote normal, I'm going to introduce him and take him out to large gatherings of people so that he's overwhelmed with people all over the place and there's no place to hide. And then I'll have these people greet him in a good way, so that way he's able to cope and learn not to be fearful or skittish of strangers. But again, I'm going back. You cannot see the gameness of a dog as a puppy. You cannot see the dog, what the dog is going to turn out like for with 100% certainty, just by observing what that puppy, 2-month, 3-month puppy is doing. I have learned that 5-6 month puppies, including 4, start showing that part of themselves, that part that's going to become part of their adult personalities. But the nitty gritty, the heart of the thing that we all covet, you cannot tell by looking at a puppy and know that that puppy is going to become a great working dog. Hold on, there's a little string there I need to grab. Leave it. Okay, but I hope that you understand my point. You understand that you can see a dog that is a hard worker. You can see good attributes in a puppy, but the heart of the American Pitbull Terrier you cannot see until they are adults. Anyway, I hope you enjoy this video. Say hello to my little friends. This is Caritas. But right now he's not doing it. You see, Caritas. Hey, Carita. No, he's not doing shit. Oh, brothers. But anyway, I hope you enjoy your life with the American Pitbull Terrier if you have one. If you don't have one, just respect the people that do have them, because it's a lot of hard work to have them well and not allow them to fight each other and keeping them healthy. All right, this is Tony Montana signing off.